Good morning, children. How are you all? Hope you're all fine and safe. Today, I'm going to discuss the new chapter, that is the last chapter, cyber safety, IPR issues, that is intellectual property rights issues, and how to browse in a website in the proper manner. Let us discuss about cyber safety at first. What do you mean by cyber safety? The safe and responsible use of information and communication technology. Look at the definition. Cyber safety refers to the safe and responsible use of internet to ensure safety and security of personal information and do not posing threats to anyone else's information. Dear children, we should have to ensure that our details are not gathered by anyone else. Also, we must not threat others' information. The next, safely browsing the web. Nowadays, we must know the threats while browsing the web. Safe browsing on the web needs to know many things like what are possible dangers, how to avoid this, and how to virtually conduct yourself while browsing the web. Dear children, you must remember not every site you visit is safe. Whatever you post or do online is visible to others. Not everything you see or is promised online is true. Nowadays, we are all having many postings and newses in the social media, isn't it? So we should have to aware about which one we should have to trust and which one we need to ignore. Identity protection while using internet. That is nothing but the intellectual property right. We surf internet for variety of reasons. From using social media, buying and selling goods, to exchanging of information. When we give private data to business and other internet users, we trust them to use that information for legitimate purposes. This information can be used for harmful reasons like hacking, stalking, and identity fraud. All these are cyber crimes. Identity fraud is when personal details that have been accessed or stolen are used to commit fraudulent acts possessing as someone else with stolen identity. My dear children, we should not a victim and we should not a cyber criminal. Both the words having its own meaning. Solution of identity fraud. The most common solution is that the private browsing or anonymous browsing. Before we understand this, let us talk about what happens when we browse in the internet. Anonymous browsing. All the ways discussed earlier of identity leakage is resolved by either anonymous or private browsing. Anonymous browsing allows the user to view websites without revealing any personal information of users like IP address, machine type, location, etc. An anonymous browser lets user access websites anonymously. That means singularly. It can also be as a tool for government, journalists, and everyday security conscious sufferers. The private browsing. There are other ways to use internet without revealing our private search like search history and sharing of data. Incognito browsing opens up a version of browser that will not track you or activity. It's particularly useful if you are entering sensitive data like bank details into the browser, as it can minimize the risk of our information. Nowadays, in our nearby places or in our surroundings. We may hear many money fraudulence, information fraudulence that can be avoided while you are using your internet for private browsing. In Google Chrome, just press Ctrl+Shift+N to open the Cognito mode. You need to press only Ctrl+Shift+N. Look at this, you have incognito mode. This will be the browser's safe mode. In private browsing, there are many other things, that is proxy and virtual private network, VPN. Proxy is nothing but the proxy server, the middleman between your computer and the website you want to access. Now the tracking website will get the IP address and information that belongs to the proxy site. So you are effectively getting the same content from the other source without getting to know your web browsing details. VPN is a method to add security and privacy to private and public networks like Wi-Fi hotspot and the internet. The VPN are most often used by corporations to protect sensitive data. VPN were originally meant for business employees working off-site to gain access to shared drives. Dear children, the further topics will be discussed in the next module. Thank you.